Hey, hi everyone. In this particular lecture, we are going to learn about that how we can create, list, and drop the database and collection using the MongoDB. Right. So let's start the lecture. So basically, I have written some code for you. It is basically a connection for the MongoDB. I have used the MongoDB Atlas URL. Right. Then created a client, and this is the name of my database, which is programming knowledge. Right. And afterwards, let's move forward. So what I'll do, first of all, I make the connection. Right. So let's create the try catch block here, and here inside the try, first of all I'm going to connect to the atlas. Right. Okay, let's just make our copilot sleep for a few minutes. Right. So yeah, first of all what I'll do is connect to atlas. And how we will do it? Simple, just write await and client dot connect. That's it. Got it? Now after this, let's move forward toward selecting database. Right. So first of all, let's just make a message to be dropped in the terminal when the connection will be done. That will be what? That will be connected to MongoDB Atlas. Right. Yeah. After this, let's select the database. So select database, and here I'll write const db dot, basically db equals to client dot db bracket name. Right. Not db name, basically we have used the db name earlier, right? db name, like this. So here we are using this particular name, which means the name of our database, that's we are going to use. And with that we have selected our database now. Right. Now after this part, let's make another message to be printed, that is using the database. Let's use the backtick here, using database. Let's put a dollar sign here, and inside of this I'll just write db dot database name. Right. db is this, and here I'm writing the database name. Right. So yeah, after this, let's move forward toward creating a collection. So let's create a collection. Right. How we do it? Just write const collection equals to db.collection, put a bracket here, and let's name the connection as students. Right. So I want the name of the collection as students, and here I'll write after, like, when the collect this will be done, I'll write here created collection students. Right. Now after this, now let's insert the document. Right. Let's insert some data, basically. So this is the collection. Right. So we are going to use this to insert the data. So let's do the task for insert document. Here I'll write await collection dot insert one. I'm going to insert a one data. Right. So here I'll insert our, basically, a object which is name as, let's say, Piyush, and then put a comma here, the age as, let's say, 22. Then the course is, let's say, let's keep it btech only. Right. btech, like this. So this is our data, and by using this particular line of code where we use this collection, right, this collection is what? This particular student collection. Right. It is holding that. So inside of this I insert one data, which is name, age, and the course. Right. And after this we just write console.log and inserted one student. Right, like this. So till now you understood that how we connect to Atlas, then how we select the database, how we create a collection inside that database, and after that how we insert a document. Right. Later we will show you that how it working, like the correct output of it. But till now try to understand that what is the proper code to do that. Right. So yeah. after this, basically after the insertion of the document, now we are going to list all the collections, right? So list collection, right? List collection, and here I'll write what? I'll write let's say const collections, right? Const collections equals to, and here I'll write await db dot list collections and dot to array, like this, right? So we have used what? We have used this db dot list collection, and all the collection came, and then to the array, in the form of array we are taking that. So this is doing what? This is making the list of all the collections that our database is holding, right? So I'll show you that what we are going to get. Let's just print it, right? So console dot log and bracket, and here I'll write, let's take it, collection in database. Let's put a comma here, and collections, this collection is holding that array data, right? So I'm going to use the map on it. So I'll write dot map, the bracket, let's see, and c dot name, right? So I want the name of all the database, sorry, all the collection inside the database. So we will get that, right? And after that, what we will do, we will, like, when we want to drop any collection, we can do that. And let's just see that what result we are getting till now, then we will move towards the dropping, right? So let's go to the terminal, and here we will write node index.js, node index.js, press enter, and let's wait until the collection, our, like, this database get connected. So yeah, it is connected, means it, first of all, it is connected to the Mongo database atlas, then it is using the database programming knowledge, right? And then it's created a collection named student, this one, right? Created collection student, and then it inserted one data, and that collection name student is present here. So let's go to the database and see. So this is our database. Let's refresh it, and you can see now it is having basically a collection programming knowledge. This is the database. Basically inside of this we are having this collection student. When we go on it, you can see I'm having data here, the name, the age, and the course that we inserted, right? So it is having, from here you can see we have inserted the name, age, and the course that is present there, right? After that, when we were listing it, so what it is showing me, basically it is showing me this student only, because there are only one collection present here, which is students, right? If you want to create more, we can create that. That's a task for you, but since we have created only one, so we are getting that here. Got it? Now let's move forward toward dropping the database. So how we drop it? Let's move forward and write drop database. How we drop it? So simply just need to write await db dot drop database, db dot drop database. This will delete your database, right? And inside of this, just put the semicolon afterwards, and let's print console dot log, and here I'll write drop database comma db name, right? So db name, this particular, yes, right? So this particular database will get now drop, means deleted, the complete database. And since the database will get deleted, so all the collection will also get deleted, right? So let's just save it and run it again. So what I'll do, I'll just start it again like this, and yes, it has deleted the programming knowledge. Let's see that it is still now present here, but when we'll refresh, you can see the database is deleted. Now nothing is present here, right? So this is how we actually create the collection. This is how we insert the data, and this is how we list our collection and then the delete our database. So I hope you understood the lecture, that how we do all these tasks in the MongoDB easily just using these methods, which is collection, insert one, list collection, drop database. This is what you needed to remind, right? Just keep the notes of it and keep practicing, right? So this is all about today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.